Okay, here are the pieces that I've sewn together, cut into the big triangles, and I showed you how I was cutting those, and now I'm going to go upstairs and start putting them into, placing them as they will be in the strips, and I'll take another video to see what that looks like. Okay, here are two strips with just 12 of these pieces put together. So this is a double-sized bed that I'm laying them out on. So I know that if I do 14, this also has sashing and a border. So I know that if I do 14, that is going to be absolutely plenty to fit a queen-size bed. I haven't measured this. And I can do that. Once I sew it, I'm going to sew these two strips together, and once I sew them and cut the tops and the bottom off so they're squared off, then I will be able to add to that length the width of the sashing that will be in between each of these strips at the top of the bottom, and the outside border, and I should be able to come up with a definite size for what the finished quilt will look like. But I kind of like the way these strips look. I might mix them up a little bit more before I actually sew them, but you know what, too much thought just confuses it as well. You know, whatever colors are put together, it really doesn't matter in the final run. Once it's all quilted, it all goes together and it all looks great. So next step is sewing these two strips together. Thank you. Okay, I've sewn together my two strips. The strip on the left has 14 of the triangles on it. You can see it hangs down a bit lower than the one on the right. The one on the right has 12. So there is a difference in length, but what is my deciding factor is the fabric that these are laying on top of is what I will be using for the sashing, and it is just the length to fit the 12 triangles. So rather than piecing together each piece of my sashing to fit the length, I'm going to go with strips using the 12 triangles. So that has been my decision-making process for today, and I'll be taking two of these off of this strip, and the other strips I will be using just the 12 triangles. The next decision I'll be making is how wide I can make this, and again, this might depend on how many of the strips of sashing I can get out of the width of my fabric. So that's where I'm at today, and I'm liking the progress and certainly enjoying sewing on this, so hope you enjoy. Thank you very much.